syncope and cardiac electrophysiologist. So, another installment of my story and my journey through my, well, undiagnosable syncope at this point. And it's been a challenge because no one can tell me what's going on. So I went to my primary care physician, and he's really good at this kind of stuff. Yeah, he's really good at this kind of stuff. There's other stuff he's not so good at, especially testosterone therapy, but generally he's pretty good about a whole bunch of other things. And so we got to talking, I told him what the symptoms were, what happened, things like that. And he asked me what we've done. And said, we did the cardiology workup, we did the neurology workup. And then he asked me, he said, did anyone send you to a cardiac electrophysiologist? And I said, what the hell is that? It's hard to say. Cardiac electrophysiologist. And apparently what that is a person who has finished their cardiac residency and spent 2 more years looking at electrophysiology and to diagnose stuff like what I'm going through. And they also have something called a tilt table where they measure what happens when you change positions very abruptly. It's going to be kind of a roller coaster ride. I bet you they have you strapped into that thing. I'll be curious to see what the hell that will look like. So I'm trying to figure out whether I'm going to use the one in Phoenix or try to find one here in Las Vegas because it's kind of a very, very specialty thing. And my guy, he knows who he's working with in Phoenix, and he has working relationships with a lot of doctors because he's been a primary care physician there for over 30 years. So I'm kind of thinking about going with his recommendation. But on the other hand, maybe I'll just check out one of the doctors here. I have to make that decision. I just found a few on the internet, which is, well, we really don't know much about doctors when we see them on the internet. We have to investigate them more fully because everyone's got a great website, and but that website doesn't mean shit in terms of their actual acumen. It just means they have a great website designer. Same is true in dentistry. Found that out when you saw somebody's website and you knew the kind of work that they did. Well, there was a discongruity in the quality of care versus the quality of their website. So, going to figure that out. I expect you to take me a few weeks to get into an appointment. I have to get all my medical records to this guy before he even schedules an appointment, which is kind of an interesting way of doing it. But of course, he doesn't want to waste his time or my time because I have to travel down to Phoenix and take a plane, Uber, all that stuff. Probably fit in a cigar too. I'm not sure whether I'm going to tell him anything like that. But we'll go ahead and do that. So yeah, just another post about that, what's going on. And remember, it's all about creating a kick-ass life for yourself and those that you love.